Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you LPG fitment in Ford Figo. I have been searching for the videos on YouTube but I couldn't find any. So I thought I could upload some because I just fitted an LPG kit in my car. So let me show you how it exactly works. So here is a small button that switches from LPG to petrol on your demand. I'm just going to open my bonnet. Just give me a minute. And here, I'm kind of trying to handle with one hand. Yep. Here. Okay, so here is the injector, the LPG injector, and here are the holes that were drilled in the intake manifold. And if you see, everything is a clean job. However, there are some things which are not happening over here. I don't know how they try to... just give me a minute. So here's the vaporizer. Here's a LPG filter. And if you see, this is a Versus company. And trust me guys, there is no difference. I mean, there's like 1 or 2% variance between petrol and LPG. However, I couldn't find any, and here is the Versus motherboard that was fitted over here. And here is a map sensor. And here is a switch that switches from LPG to petrol on demand. And everything is a clean job. But this kind of shakes, I'm not sure why. It's kind of loose as well. But this is kind of tight, so I kind of wonder whether this should be tight or no, I don't know guys. Just type some comments, I just want to know whether everything is correct or no. So I think this is a good fit, I think everything just fits perfectly. I'm going to switch on the engine now to see how it exactly works. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's open the car now. So, I'm in my car now, and you remember I was telling you about there's some trouble which is happening. When this thing switches to LPG, this is the LPG meter which shows how much gas is left in the car. However, when this blinks, it always shows, in reserve. So no matter how much I fill it up, yesterday I filled the car up for about like 15 liters of LPG in my tank, and if I run on LPG, the meter over here, just give me a minute. I think I don't have the light. It's not clear. However, this meter over here, no matter if you run on LPG, this meter goes down, keeps going down. And in my car, there is DTE, which is distance to empty, and even this goes down. When I filled up my car, this was about good 7-8 liters, and the DTE was showing about 100. But when I was on test drive on LPG, that kept going down, so I'm not sure how. And I also installed some LED lights, So let's switch on the car and see what has happened. So it starts in petrol, and if you want to switch to LPG, you gotta punch in RPM. And if you see, this would turn now. This would turn to LPG, and there's like a click sound at the back in the boot. Just a minute. It's because the reason it's not turning is because this is connected to the engine, the motherboard, and there's a certain temperature that it has to reach for this to switch from petrol to LPG. So I just trying to, still running on petrol because it's blinking with all the lights on, so that means it's petrol. So now if you see, it's now on LPG. Now I'm gonna take you to my engine and see what are the changes, and I'm gonna just turn out the lights. Just know it. Okay, so if you could see, there's like a tappet sound, you know what I mean? The engine tappet sound. So that means this thing is working perfectly and injecting LPG into the car. And this is working, and this becomes very hot. I mean, literally, I'm not sure why. Please leave some comments, and I would need to know whether this is perfect or no. And guys, let me open the boot up and show you where is the tank. So this is this is over here. This is what the tank looks like. It goes into the boot, and I'm gonna open this up. It's like a screw that comes out. But by the way, the engine is still working. Okay, I just opened the seat up, and this is how the inside of the tank looks. However, guys, I'm not sure this is a sensor over here, but that doesn't work. I'll take it tomorrow. I'm gonna push that out. So, I'm gonna switch now to petrol. You just press this, and that thing just goes to petrol. That means this won't work or blink. That means it's in petrol. And the only change that you would see is that this has stopped working. You won't hear the tappet sound. I mean, the only thing that you could hear is the intake manifold sucking the air into the engine, you know. And there are no extra changes. Guys, leave some comments, and I would need to know, you know, if anything is wrong, because this sensor, the LPG meter, is not working. And I got it fitted from a professional Apple gas car. And that guy is good, you know, I mean, this Versus company, you see, this Versus company, I think everything is clean, but I would need to know, you know, what is wrong with this. So I'm going to turn now to LPG, and it starts blinking, it goes into petrol, and automatically it will switch to, so if you hear, that was a click sound at the back. And now turn to LPG. So the only thing is, my tank has about like 15 to 20 liters good, and this thing doesn't go up. I mean, it always shows in reserve. That doesn't go up. I mean, this is like, it also is a switcher and the meter, the LPG meter, that doesn't show up. And the second bad thing about this is that, if you see, I have a mark done over here when I filled my gas up. That is the petrol. And the meter, the petrol meter, kept going down, no matter if I run on LPG. So, guys, please leave me some comments. I'm kind of worried about it, but trust me, guys, you know, this is a very good car, and, you know, if you guys need LPG in your car, get into a professional, and, I mean, you gotta get a sequential kit, and trust me, guys, there is no difference. I mean, this car roars. I turn on the AC, and this baby can touch around 100 kilometers in about 14-15 seconds good, you know. I mean, when I was in petrol, it took about like 11 seconds. There's only a variation of 2 seconds. But guys, come on, man, please leave me some comments. I need some help about this. I'm gonna go back to the dealer tomorrow to get this fixed. I'm gonna upload a new video whether this shows up or no. I would need some help from you guys, please, man. YouTube signing off. Take care. Bye.